Attention! This is Police Commissioner Chase. In response to the full-on invasion of Knockout City by the alien invaders, and acting on the authority of Mayor Paul Troon, I am activating the Knockout City Defense Force. It is your duty as a citizen of Knockout City to join us in the skies above Overland Farms, where we have launched our counterattack against the alien invaders as they continue to menace and abduct the innocent people of Knockout City. We are here to help. Join us. Fight for your city.
Brawlers of Knockout City, we are not alone. This is about as hot off the presses as news gets, but it seems like we've got some strangers from the stars above Knockout City. I can see a massive ship hovering above the buildings, and 1, 2, 3, just an uncountable number of smaller ships flying around, each ship emitting a hum, a low, droning sound. It's haunting. This is unbelievable. I don't know what to say. For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. Looks like my phone lines are blown up. Let's take some calls. Maybe someone down there knows what's going on. Hello, caller. You're on the air. What's your name and what do you want to talk about?
Hello? Yeah, this is Dougie from the Street Rats crew. Things are wild down here, man. It's an invasion.
What's it like in the streets, Dougie?
They're everywhere. And the sound. That weird hum coming from the eye on the ships. You can't escape it. They even got some sort of weird beam that sucks up anything it touches. I was in the middle of a brawl when a bunch of those ships came down and grabbed the other team and just shot off into the sky.
Whoa. Well, I guess on the bright side, you won that match, eh?
Wait a second. No, the ship's coming. No, it's headed right for me. No, leave me alone. The beam, it's pulling me up.
Hello, caller? You there, Dougie? Oh, man. Things sound bananas down there. I'm gonna leave the phone lines open, so if you're listening to this broadcast, please call in with any information you have. Maybe together we can figure out what's going on. If you see something, say something, and I'll be here, listening. Welcome back to the Deep Space Dispatches, voices from the void. If you've seen something, go ahead and say something. The phone lines are open. We've got a caller on line 2. You're on the air. What's your name and what do you want to talk about?
Hey, I'm on the air? Cool. My name is Apollo from the Olympus crew, and I've been thinking about these so-called aliens, and I ain't buying it.
You don't buy it? What do you mean by that, friend?
Well, I've got a theory about them. You've been to that Hollywood drive-in, right? Well, don't you think it's a little too much of a coincidence that they invent perfect large-scale holograms and then aliens attack Knockout City? It's like right out of a movie.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I think this is all a hoax. I think they're just holograms being projected in the sky. I've been doing my own research, and they're clearly fake. You gotta really zoom in and look at the pixels.
Whoa, Apollo, that's an interesting theory. But why?
I don't know, maybe to promote a new movie? Or maybe to scare us, to get us off the streets. You've heard about the mysterious brawlers in black going around interviewing and intimidating people, sectioning off any part of the city an alien so much as looked at. What are they up to?
Well, all right. Holograms, hoaxes, and agents in black. That's some real food for thought, caller. Thanks.
Don't believe your eyes.
So, what do you think, listener? Is this all a hoax? Some marketing ploy or a government conspiracy? As always, I'll be here listening if you want to talk. Welcome back, listeners, to the Voices from the Void. You want to talk about it? I want to listen. Let's get right to it with line 3. Go ahead, caller. What's your name and what do you want to talk about?
Hey, it's me, Dougie, from the Street Rats crew. I called in earlier.
Dougie, yeah. You were abducted live on air. What's going on, man? You all right?
Yeah, it was the wildest thing. When that beam hit me, it was like every organ in my body was being magnetized and pulled straight up. It sucked.
That's wild. Then what happened? Did they take you to their ship?
Oh, you bet they did. It was so weird. I was in this room, and the walls and floors were like moving, like it was alive or something. It was actually kind of cool. But anyway, then these pink, noodly aliens walked in and they put this octopus thing on my head. Then their pupils started pulsing and that deep humming sound came out of them. That went on for what seemed like an hour and then it stopped. Then they started talking. Well, not really talking, I just kind of knew. Like they were in my head. I heard them say, "Are you the source?" And they looked at me like they were expecting me to say something.
So, what'd you say?
Well, I opened my mouth and I started screaming. And I peed my pants. Nah, I ain't ashamed of that. I'd like to see you keep your cool when something bonkers like that happens to you. Anyway, I'm freaking out and they're freaking out, and the octopus on my head is freaking out. And then they beam me back to Earth. And that's the last I saw of them.
Dougie, that is an amazing eyewitness report. This is the whole reason I started this call-in show. Thank you for sharing.
Hey, no problem. I'm a big fan. Speaking of which, I think the aliens are into brawling. My buddies in the street rats said that while I was gone, they sent an alien down to take my place. They said it could brawl with the best of them. They won 2 matches.
Ha! What do you make of that? Looks like we have a little cross-cultural exchange going on. Maybe these aliens ain't so bad.
This is the Knockout City Defense Force. Open up.
What the heck? Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Get your hands off of me.
Mr. Douglas Russo, my name is Police Commissioner Chase. And by order of the Knockout City Defense Force, you are hereby being quarantined. Any citizen who has come in contact with the alien invaders must submit to a full medical scan and psychological evaluation. Take him away.
Hey, you can't do this. At least let me change my pants.
Hey, Dougie, what's going on? Are you there?
Who is this?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Police Commissioner Chase. Or should I call you Old Ironsides?
Ah, the pirate radio DJ. Or should I call you...
Hey now, no need getting into all that. What's going on? Where are you taking him?
Mr. Rosso is being brought to our state-of-the-art medical facility where he will be fully evaluated for any xenological influence the alien invaders might have subjected him to. We don't know why the alien invaders are abducting our citizens, so we must assume it is for nefarious reasons.
What are you saying? They could have, like, brainwashed him or something? Or turned him into a pod person?
All scenarios are being investigated.
Yeah, but still, you can't treat people like this. There are laws, you know.
During a crisis like this, I am the law. But not to worry. If he's found to be clear of alien influence, he will be released immediately. You have my word. Now excuse me. I have more work to do. Saving the city.
Well, Dougie, if you can hear me, I hope the docs give you a clean bill of health and you ain't no pod person. Well, even if you are a pod person, give me a call when you get out. I'll be here, ready to listen.
Taking the work of Dr. Wollstonecraft into consideration, accounting for variable drift, of course, you can see that my hypothesis is easily proved and that everything we understand to be true is in fact false. Nothing is real, and yet everything is real. Like a hologram inside a hologram.
Uh-huh, you don't say.
Oh, I do indeed say. All of reality as we know it is not the reality we know it to be. It's simple, and yet complicated. I understand why a layman like yourself might be confused.
Trust me, I'm not the one who's confused.
Even so, I think I better go over it again, for your audience's sake. Starting from the beginning, millions of years ago.
What's that? Something's happening to the signal. We're breaking up, friend. Sorry.
What? Oh no. Okay. I'll call back later.
Phew, okay, let me just quickly block that number. All right, let's bring this show back on topic. The alien invaders. What do you think? Hoax? Hologram? What about this strange hum? How's Police Commissioner Chase's handling of the situation? I'm listening if you're talking. Go ahead, caller. What's your name and what do you want to talk about?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What? What do you mean? What's your name? Let's talk.
I'm not telling you my name. You'd like that, wouldn't you? then they could lock me up and keep me from telling the truth.
Now listen, friend.
Oh, we are certainly not friends. You're supposed to be a voice for the people, and yet here you are, broadcasting propaganda and lies. How many of your callers are paid actors? You're probably all being paid off. So, who is it? Who's paying you? Is it Magpie Industries? The mayor? Is it the Sisterhood? How much did your loyalty cost?
That's enough of that. The show is called Voices from the Void, not Jerks from the Jerk Store. If you're gonna be insulting, I don't want it on my airwaves. Now listen, ain't no one paying me off. I'm just looking for the truth. And if any of you out there has it, call in and tell me about it. I'll be here listening. Man, what'd I do to ruffle her feathers? Voices from the Void is on the air. So many callers, so little time. Let's go with line number 1. Go ahead, caller. What's your name and what do you want to talk about?
Hey, this is Cassandra of the Razor Girls crew. And first off, I wanted to say I love the show. Great stuff.
Ah, well, thank you so much.
Yeah. However, everyone who has called in is totally wrong about these quote-unquote aliens.
Oh, yeah? Well, you got my attention. Let's hear it.
They're not from outer space. They're from inner space. The center of the planet, to be precise.
All right.
It's true. You can hear them walking around down there. Their footsteps echoing in the sewers. Their voices even come up through my kitchen sink. They're everywhere down there. And I have definitive proof that the planet is hollow and strange creatures live right under our feet.
You got proof? Well, now we're talking. Send it on up, and I'll get it out to the people.
Well, I had definitive proof. But then it went missing? Somehow. They must have stolen it. Come up through my toilet or something with their long tentacles. They can do that, you know. They don't want their secret to get out. You believe me, don't you?
Sure I do. And if you ever find that proof, call back. I'll be here, and I'm listening. Woof, what am I doing here? Am I helping by broadcasting these calls or hurting? I want to get to the truth, but it seems like with each call, I'm just muddying the waters. I'm trying to keep an open mind, but not so open that my brain falls out. I need someone who will tell it like it is. Well, speak of the devil. I didn't think you'd call back.
If you want the truth, or at least some of it, 3 a.m. tonight. Reposition your satellites to these coordinates and just see for yourself.
Wait, before you go, who are you? What should I call you?
I am someone who will tell it like it is. Call me Veritas.
I'm up. Why do these clandestine meetings always happen so late at night? All right, let's see. Looks like satellite number 9 is closest to those coordinates. Let me redirect it. Coming into view now. What am I looking at here? There's some sort of defense force facility surrounded by barbed wire fencing. Guards everywhere. What's that? There's a car in the woods flashing its lights. There's someone standing on the roof wearing all black and they're waving at me. What is going on? Who is this? Looks like they're dialing a phone. Hello?
I knew you were watching.
Veritas, what is going on?
I am going to get proof of what the KO City Defense Force is up to.
Wait a second. Are you going in there? There are guards everywhere.
That's why you're here. I need your eyes in the sky.
Hang on. Think about this. If you get caught, you've already scaled the fence. Great. Wait, there's a guard right around the corner. Just wait there. Don't make a sound. Okay, he's gone. You're clear.
Thanks for the heads up.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
The truth wants to be free, so let's free it.
Yeah. Okay, there are some security drones up ahead. Go now. It's clear.
Whew, okay, I made it. Imagine coming all this way only to be trapped by a cage ball. All right, this is the building. I'm going in.
My cameras can't see you once you get inside.
I know. It's gonna take me some time around to pick this lock. I'll call you back when I am done.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Veritas, are you okay?
Hey, I'm in. That lock was tougher than I thought.
Yeah, seems like the security around here ain't no joke.
The stronger the security, the more you're hiding, I always say.
What is it you're expecting to find, anyway?
I don't know. I'm hoping I'm wrong and I find nothing. But I have reason to believe that everyone who was abducted was returned by the aliens safe and sound. I think they're looking for someone and they haven't found them yet. Someone called the Source.
That's an interesting theory.
It's not a theory. I have an extremely credible eyewitness who was abducted years ago, and their story matches up with other accounts of alien abductees. You heard it yourself on your own radio show.
But if that's true, if the aliens don't have them, where are they?
I was right. They're here. They're all here.
What?
Hundreds of capsules filling the rooms, all with people inside, asleep or in some kind of stasis. What is Chase up to? I gotta get holopics of this.
Is this what Police Commissioner Chase meant by quarantining anyone who came in contact with the aliens? But she said it was only temporary.
In my line of work, you learn to never trust someone's word. Oh, wow.
What is it?
There aren't just humans in these pods. They're aliens, too. Dozens of them. They must have been recovered from the crashed ships.
Oh, man. We're abducting people and we're abducting aliens? Jeez. This is not a great welcome to Knockout City. An alarm. Veritas. I can see every guard in the facility headed right for your location. You gotta get out of there.
I need to get holopics of this. People need to know.
Veritas, there's no time.
Just a few more.
Hey, you! Freeze! Put down the camera and ball up on the ground.
All right, Veritas, time to go. They're surrounding the entrance. Try going out the back.
Okay, I'm out. Now where?
I see you. Go left. No, my left. You're right. Yeah, down that alley.
Over here. I see the intruder.
There's a guard truck blocking the exit.
Ball up and go under it. The exit's on the other side.
Where'd you go?
I haven't done that in years. There's my car.
Veritas, you're breaking up. I think they're jamming my satellites. Veritas!
I'm gonna lose them in the back alleys. I'll call when I'm safe. We need to get this footage to the people.
Okay, satellites 3 through 9 are back online. Gonna have to bring satellite 1 in for repairs, and there we go. Satellite 2 just finished a level 1 diagnostic and looks good. All in all, not bad for a major systems malfunction. I had no idea old iron sights could knock me out like that. Gotta come up with some countermeasures for the future. But first, I need to find Veritas. See if she's okay. I'll try calling again. Still no answer. I hope she's all right. Veritas, are you okay?
This is Commissioner Chase. Can we talk? Off the record?
Iron sights. You've got a lot of nerve calling me.
I have a lot of nerve? What about that stunt you and your friend just pulled? That is a top secret facility you broke into. I never would have thought you'd betray Knockout City like this.
I'm not the one betraying Knockout City. You've got innocent civilians locked up in there.
It's for their own safety. It's for everyone's safety. We have no idea what the alien invaders did to them. You said it yourself. They could be brainwashed, or they could not even be human anymore. And who knows what this hum is? Maybe it's a weapon meant to confuse and turn us against each other. The Brawlers have already sided with the aliens, making my job even harder. No thanks to your little call-in show.
Hey, you know what I've been doing up here with my little call-in show? People call in and they talk. And you know what I do? I listen. And you know what I hear? Fear. Everyone is scared. Scared of the unknown. Not only are there aliens in the sky, but there are also secret agents in the streets kidnapping people out of their homes. You are a part of that fear.
I was given the authority to do what it takes to protect this city. I am the law.
And what are you gonna do when this is all over? You can't hide behind your authority forever.
And you can't hide on the moon forever. This conversation is over.
Veritas, is that you? I thought they caught you.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry it took so long for me to call. I had to get a new burner phone.
A new phone? What about the hollow pics?
Gone. I didn't have time to transfer them. They were tracking me through the phone, and I had to destroy it in order to escape. They probably know you're involved.
Don't worry about me. I already got a call from old Ironsides. She can't touch me up here. So, what now?
I don't know. I went to my apartment, but there were agents swarming the place. I'm just driving around now. Figure if I'm on the move, they can't grab me. That was my one chance to get the truth. My one chance to prove he was right.
Who? Prove who was right?
My eyewitness. He was an astronaut for the Knockout City Space Administration. He was testing a new rocket out in deep space when something went wrong and he was stranded 1,000,000 miles from home. He started broadcasting on all signals, hoping someone would hear him, but that's when they showed up. The aliens treated him kindly. They were very interested in his broadcast equipment. They showed him around their ship, hummed at him for a while, then, after fixing his ship, they let him go. When he got back, he filed a report, but COSA didn't believe him. They said it was hallucination related to oxygen deprivation. People made fun of him, called him a liar, said they'd have him committed, threatened to take his daughter away.
Veritas, I'm so sorry.
So he stopped talking, quit his job at COSA, and tried to live a quiet life. Opened a diner, and tried to put it all behind him, but he couldn't let it go. I guess that's where I get my stubbornness from. He kept adding to the diner all the things he couldn't say out loud. Rockets, aliens, spaceships.
Are you talking about the Galaxy Burger?
You've been there?
Been there. I practically lived there when I was younger. He makes the best burgers in the galaxy.
Made. He passed away years ago.
I'm sorry.
That was way more information about me than I wanted to tell.
Hey, if you want to talk, I want to listen.
That's just it. Talking is what got my dad in trouble. Those aliens treated my dad better than half the humans on this planet ever did. I wanted to help them, repay them for that kindness. Now I'm lost, floating out here in the night sky, just like my dad.
Whoa, Veritas, what are you doing?
I got an idea.
Where is she? There we go. Satellite 6 is locked onto her. Veritas, slow down. You're flying right towards the mothership.
They helped my dad when he was lost. Maybe they'll help me. Hey! Hey, you! I know you can see me! I want to talk! Look at me! Hey, look at me!
Veritas! Veritas! Can you hear me? The mothership, it just looked at me. Whoa! The mothership, it's gone. I can't see it on any camera. It just disappeared. What's that? Out of my window. A light over Knockout City. It's getting closer. It's here. Right outside my window. Looking right at me. The sound. The beam. It's like every organ in my body's being magnetized. This really sucks. Testing, testing. I'm just gonna have to trust that this portable broadcasting unit is working and you can hear me down there. Because have I got a scoop for you? You're not gonna believe it, but I am on the alien mothership. It went from hovering over Knockout City to looking right in my window on the moon in like 2 seconds. Now I'm in some kind of metallic room with no doors or windows. Everything is moving with a rhythmic pulse. It's hypnotic. Hang on. I can hear footsteps. Something is coming. Two pink aliens just walked in. Hey, how are you? I come in peace. What's that? Some sort of weird octopus thing. Hey, no way, pal. You ain't putting that on me. Get away from me. You won't make me a pot person.
Wait, stop!
What? Veritas, is that you? Get away from them. They have one of those things.
It's okay. This thing is called a mind binder. It's how the aliens learn to communicate with us. And they want to talk. They want to talk to you.
To me? Well, I guess if they want to talk, I want to listen. But I ain't putting one of them things on my head. It'll mess up my hair.
That's okay. I'll do it. Just prepare yourself, okay? This might be weird for you.
Hello?
Hello, baby! We've traveled light years through the deepest, darkest corners of space with only the signal to guide us. And now to be standing here face to face with the source? Why, that's out of this world, baby!
Okay. When I imagine what first contact would sound like, I didn't think it'd sound like me.
When the signal reached our planet, it changed everything, it did. We built our whole society around it. We learned everything from it. It gave us a reason to dream, a reason to reach for the stars. We listened, we copied, we created, and now, after light years of writing and rewriting, mixing and remixing, we feel it's time to introduce ourselves. Good evening, Knockout City! We are the listeners! A 1, 2, 3, 4!
Whoa! Okay. Man, that's loud.
It's like the source always says. If the signal's too loud, then you're too old, baby!
But that's what I say. So, does that make me the source? And is the signal my radio show?
Bingo, bango, daddy-o! You're the MC that lit up our galaxy. The DJ from light years away.
Hey, I like you. Still, this is a lot to take in. My broadcast reached your galaxy and you came all this way just to tell me you like the tunes?
Yeah! But also, we want to be part of the action. We would be honored if you add us to the signal. A 1, 2, 3, 4!
Wait, cut! Are you telling me that this hum is music? You're musicians?
You better believe it. Genuine tunes from another moon. What you think?
I mean, I guess it sounds cool, but it's kind of slow, don't you think? I don't know how this drone and bass stuff would work on my show. I play music you can brawl to. You know, faster tempos, higher energy.
Faster? We wrote these tracks while traveling at the speed of light. What's faster than that, baby? Ain't faster, and we wouldn't be able to hear it as we sped through space to get here.
Speed of light, eh? Are you accounting for Doppler shift by any chance?
Doppler what?
It's like when a police siren is moving towards you, it sounds higher pitched than when it's moving away from you. So, because you were moving at such a high speed through space, you had to slow the music way down in order for it to sound normal to you. But now that you're not moving, you need to speed them suckers up.
Like this?
Yeah! Now this is something you can brawl to. I'd gladly play this on my show. Only problem is, I don't know how to navigate the legalities of the contract.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not really an expert in intergalactic contract negotiations, especially when it comes to making a deal with someone the city is technically at war with. I'm not the authority here. But, you know who is the law around here? Yeah. Can you bring me this person? Let me bring up a picture of them on my phone. There you go.
We do anything for the sauce, baby. Initiating lock, activating magneto beam.
What do you mean you don't know where the aliens went? I wanna... Wait a second. Where am I?
Police Commissioner Chase, welcome to space.
You. I knew you were a traitor to the planet. Siding with the invaders? I hereby place you under arrest for planetary treason and collusion with the enemy. On top of your previous warrants, this would put you away.
Whoa, chill out for a second. Before you go arresting everyone, I want to introduce you to the listeners. They aren't invaders, they're instrumentalists. They're not marauders, they're musicians.
Nonsense. Then what is this hum they're broadcasting if not some sort of mind-altering brainwash beam?
That's all music, baby. We couldn't find the source, so we thought, let's just blast our tunes out into the world. You know, you got to put your work out there for the people to hear it.
But why did you abduct all those people if not to probe their minds for our secrets?
Before making ourselves known, we observed your plant for a while. And we saw you picking each other up and throwing each other around all the time. Well, thought you liked it.
Oh man, are you telling me this has all been a huge cultural misunderstanding of galactic proportions? Take me to your band leader.
But what is it you want if not to conquer us?
What they want is what any hard rockin' band willing to jump in a van and travel halfway across the country for a chance at stardom wants. They want to be famous, baby. And in order for that to happen, we need you to call off this war and help us broker peace and get these guys signed to a major label. 'Cause they rock.
But everything I did, I thought...
Chase, you gotta stop seeing every unknown as a threat. Sometimes an unknown is just an unknown, and you gotta learn more about it before reacting. You gotta learn to listen. So please, go with the listeners and listen. End this war.
Okay. Whatever it takes to end this.
Even if whatever it takes means wearing an octopus on your head?
I'll think about it.
I thought so. All right, just take the mind binder and go with them. They'll explain it all. Well, this was a real wild ride, but I think it's time to get off. Leave the heavy lifting to the heavy hitters, you know?
I'll ask them to drop you off back at your station.
Wait, aren't you coming too?
I've thought a lot about it, and I'm staying with them. My whole life has led up to this point, and I want to see where it goes from here. Besides, there's nothing keeping me in Knockout City.
I understand. Still, I would've, well, never mind. Thanks for calling in, Veritas.
And thanks for listening. And it's Alexis.
What?
My name. It's Alexis.
Huh. Well, nice to meet you, Alexis.
And hey, if you ever find yourself in the Tarantella Galaxy, look me up.
I'll do that. Catch you on the flip side.